And welcome back. It is Friday. Friday reviews. Friday film review. Yes, that's right, Friday means Friday reviews. Oftentimes, most of the time. Today I'm going to be reviewing a new DreamWorks movie, and that is Kung Fu Panda 3. This came out, not this Monday just gone, but the one before. I'm pretty sure that's right. And yes, this is obviously the third Kung Fu Panda, and it is 3D Blu-ray and digital copy. Now, I did not watch it in 3D, and I actually thought this is funny because I might actually have to move in a minute and open the window, but I said in a video before, I didn't watch it in 3D because it doesn't go dark until quite late, and then yada yada yada. I'd have to watch it at maybe like 10:30, I don't know, 10 maybe it's getting a bit light. It's going dark a bit earlier now. And somebody said, well, why don't you close the curtains and watch it then? Now, so I am in a loft and the window's like this, and I've got the blinds. I've got the blinds closed now. So as you can see, I've got no lights on. It's just the blinds closed, and it's 6 o'clock PM. So you can see it's just the lighting it's light in here. So I haven't watched this one in 3D, so I will be doing a 2D review, but first I'm going to go and open the window because it is hot, but I wanted the blinds to be closed because I wanted you guys to see the lighting situation of, yeah, so hopefully in winter I will catch up my 3Ds, that's what I've decided to do. I'm going to watch them in 2D now just because, you know, I want to watch them. And then in winter I'm going to have a whole catch up of watching things that I've already watched but in 3D, so that'll be really fun. But I'll be opening the window because it is very hot in here. Okay, so now the lighting might have changed because the window's open, but let's talk about Kung Fu Panda 3. So I've of course seen the first Kung Fu Panda and the second Kung Fu Panda. I don't know which one I prefer the most out of those two. I enjoyed the first one, I enjoyed the second one, but they're not my favourite DreamWorks movies. So I was looking forward to this one, but I wasn't overly super excited. But then I did see the trailer for it and I thought, ooh, this does look very good, and look at these baby pandas, it looks very cute. And I have to say, I think this one could be my favourite. I did really enjoy it. I think I enjoyed this one more than the second, even though I feel like I enjoyed the second more than the first when I first watched it. But now, looking back in hindsight, I think the first one I probably enjoyed more, just because it's getting to know the character of Po and things like that. But I feel like the story has gone in a really good direction. I feel like each movie really adds to the characters and adds to the story and adds to the world, and it definitely wasn't just kind of make a third movie for no reason. I felt like it had a point, it had a purpose. Po was still growing and learning, and I really enjoyed that. So in this one he kind of becomes a bit of like a teacher, and it's really fun, but also, as you can see from the front cover, there's loads more pandas in it, and I loved like the pandas world, and I just really enjoyed that. It was definitely one of my favourite parts of the movie, and like I say, I loved these little baby pandas on the back as well. And they were just so cute. The villain in this movie is very interesting. At some points I was kind of like, oh, like you kind of have that worry. He definitely is quite a good villain, I'd say, for like, especially for DreamWorks. I don't really, off the top of my head, I'm trying to think now in case it's somebody really obvious. Can't think of that many villains. They're not quite like, you know, Disney. You can think of some big villains. I don't think he's one that I'd remember forever. But I forgot. I think his name's Kai. Yes, it is. Whew. But he was still a good, decent villain, and I enjoyed, like I say, I like the tortoise, whose name I forgot, and the little guy who originally teaches Po, and I can't remember his name either. I'm terrible with names. But you guys will know who I mean. He's like the small little teacher, and he was great in this. All the gang, like, you know, Tigress, Mantis, is that his name? You know, all the other gang. Oh, here's the little guy, the little teacher guy. Yeah. Anyway, all the other gang, you know, the other five, they weren't in this one as much, but I didn't mind too much. I kind of liked that the focus was on other things and was on Po. I really liked some of the moments with Po and his dad. Well, you'll see. And I really enjoyed some of those moments. I really liked the lesson. It had a great lesson at the end. It was a fun movie. Overall, I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. Like I say, I need to watch it again. I feel like, though, with these movies, they aren't as memorable for me as others. Like How to Train Your Dragon. I love How to Train Your Dragon. I feel like it's always in my mind. But Kung Fu Panda, I feel like once I've watched it, I've enjoyed it, I've had fun with it, but for some reason it doesn't stick up in my mind as well. Like number 1 and 2, I can't remember super strongly. I remember that 1 obviously is Po learning Kung Fu. Number 2, he kind of finds his roots. There's a scene in it where you kind of do see other Pandas, and you do see how it came about that he ended up where he did, which is then actually shown a little bit in this as well. So I kind of remember, you know, the basics, but I never remember masses. But I feel like this one is one that I will watch multiple times, whereas the others I've kind of never had massive urge to rewatch, but this one I did enjoy, and it looks beautiful on Blu-ray as well. I'm sure that the 3D is going to be amazing, because some of this you can see here, this this kind of, what is it, Kai Chi? But then I'm just thinking of Kai, the little magic that they do. I think that'll look fantastic in 3D. Some of the, like, just the CGI will look great. So yeah, overall this review I feel like made not much sense, because like I say, Kung Fu Panda, I enjoyed it, I liked it, but it wasn't my favourite DreamWorks, and it wasn't something that I watched it probably 4 or 5 days ago, and honestly it's not as rich in my mind as I want it to be, and I don't know why. I like I said, I feel like I need to watch it again already to actually give this review, and it's only been a few days. So like I said, Kung Fu Panda doesn't stick well with me too well, but I enjoyed it, I had fun with it, and I like the movies. If they make a 4th one, I'll be happy, I'll go and watch it, I'll enjoy it. I'd give the movie 4.5. It was really enjoyable when I was watching it, but like I say, afterwards I just don't know what it is. But yeah, definitely it's not my favourite DreamWorks. It's not my favourite kind of DreamWorks series, but I do enjoy it, and I will look forward to continuing with it if they do. But How to Train Your Dragon is probably my favourite of the series, but not to, you know, what is it on Kung Fu Panda. Love the baby pandas, I enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below if you have seen Kung Fu Panda 3. Did you enjoy it, and which one is your favourite of the 3? Right now I'm probably going to say number 3 is, but then I might change my mind later down in the line. Because originally last time when number 2 came out I was like, oh, number 2 is my favourite, but who knows. So let me know what you think. Let me know your favourite DreamWorks movie if you like, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up if you enjoy Friday reviews, and I'll see you then. Goodbye!